The video camera was attached to an 8-foot weather balloon. It went out to the past the stratosphere. The balloon burst in it and returned to Earth on a parachute. I was like, I'm going to try that. So I started pressing it out. And at the same time, about a year later, a guy from Toronto, some kids in university sent a little Lego man with a Canadian flag. So this is probably partially why we're finding so many weather balloons getting shot down. And you could get in a lot of trouble for it, but nobody was really thinking about it back at the time. So I started out pricing out like, oh, what would it take to send a video camera up from space? So Oliver was thinking that seemed like a lot of fun.
Don't rush. Do you want to take it back into where the light is?
While I was pricing it out, I realized, oh, well, an 8-foot weather balloon has 15 pounds of lift. Okay, so yeah, wait though, because I calculated my body weight, and if I was on the moon, I'd be 60% of my weight, right? So what I figured out was if I had 8-foot weather balloons.
Oh my God! You're gonna shoot yourself into the stratosphere.
Not the guy with the lawn chair, because that would be crazy. Right? Somebody dies from that every 5 years. They go up in a lawn chair and BB guns. And they usually end up like crashing over
Every 5 years.
It happens all the time. It happened in Calgary.
Can I tell you that the closed caption is hilarious when listening
So here's what we're talking about, the almost worst idea. And I also teach this design cycle at school, which is basically investigate, plan, create, and evaluate, right? And I always, when I'm explaining to the kids, the planning stage is where you figure out, like, is this going to kill me or not? So, yeah, I realized now if I had 8-foot weather balloons tied to me equally tight, when I jumped, I would be 60 pounds lighter, and it would have the effect of being a moonwalker in space on the moon, right? Of course, 8-foot weather balloons would fill like 5 rumble houses. If rumble house was stacked twice as high, that's how much space they need. So I realized, I can't do this in the gym because the balloons will be hitting the ceiling fans. And so I realized, well, wait though, because we're talking about the almost worst idea. I thought, well, maybe if I did it outside in the field. And I was kind of working on this idea for a little while before it occurred to me the actual surface area of those 40 feet of weather balloons. The slightest breeze would have dragged me through that field and through the chain link fence like a cheese grater. And luckily I stopped in my planning, but yeah, we're talking about the almost worst idea.
It is that, yeah.
I mean, I located where I get the helium and where I get the balloons and started a savings fund and everything.
Okay.
There are 5 people with us.
This is terrifying.
Yeah, no.
So,
Guys, we need about 30 people with us.
So if we could,
So if you have a cell phone or a device and you use any kind of social media, please find the Rumble House live art feed and just click the share button. That is better. Actually, if you have a rich Uncle Ted who drives like a Mercedes Benz and has nothing to do on a Wednesday night, and you bring him to the Rumble House, he'll have a heck of a lot of fun. But if you're not going to bring the millionaires into the space, the best thing you can do is click share on the link. You can even in the middle of the link, just copy the link and mail it to your friend, and anywhere in the world they can watch the live feed. But
Did you know this? The Electric Mayhem has a new series on Disney Plus.
I have to go home.
Muppets news.
See you guys later.
I was trying to share the thing, and I saw the Electric Mayhem have a new series. The Electric Mayhem is the Muppets band, and they have a new series on Disney Plus, and right. So that's pretty fun.
Oh my God! Is it like on TV on a certain night? What if it was on Wednesday?
Okay, we are going to focus. So, welcome. We are together for the 516th time. Big thank you to you guys for coming. And for everyone who's sharing, thank you for sharing the live feed. So we're live feeding to Facebook and YouTube. So thank you so much. You can hit share. You can copy and paste that YouTube link and just email people. You can.
I'm gonna post it to the top. I'm gonna push it to the top of the page.
That's good. Okay,
I'm
so
posting it right
we
now.
have a lot of art, and we are going to
You have
start
the 9 o'clock one up?
putting stuff
That
up.
makes it
Yeah.
So much easier.
So we're gonna start putting pieces into the auction. There is literally no method to our madness. We are putting things
There's a
in.
method to the
There's a
madness.
method, but please, if you would like to see a piece, if you saw a piece on the event page 516 and you'd like to bring it in, or if you need to leave here and you'd like to
Show
bring up a
yourself
piece,
up if you want to put a
please
piece up. If you
do.
want to bid on a piece or
Um,
sell a piece.
yeah.
Be aggressive.
so let us know because we want to respect you and everybody and make sure everybody feels valued. We are going to. There's some bids in, so I might start with the ones that have bids, so we're all feeling warm and gushy inside. So to start, look at these beautiful oranges. These are by Phoenix. A big round of applause for Phoenix. Send some love. So these are so gorgeous.
It's gorgeous, darling.
Did you see? So Leanne bid $5 on these. So Leanne's bidding from Pittsburgh currently. So she gave me bids before she had to take off.
Wait. They're in Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh.
Where's Pittsburgh again? What state?
Pennsylvania.
Oh my God. Oh. They're not far from Falling Water. Tell them to go see Falling Water.
Because she's also going to see the Warhol Museum.
No. Falling Water.
She's not watching. She's a 2-hour difference too. Oh, Richard's also a 3-hour.
Oh, yeah. They won't hear me speaking for 2 hours, Jesse.
Yeah.
That's how time.
Okay, when I met him, I did ask him not to bring up time travel because I was totally confused. So I was like religion, anything, but not time travel. Okay, sorry. Currently, the bid is at $5 to Leanne, and if Leanne's watching, please go see Falling Water. It is. Oh, here I can. It is. Is it wash? It looks like a beautiful.
It's washed.
It's washed. Yeah, it's a beautiful opaque watercolor, and it's on a really nice watercolor paper. Yeah. So I'm so sorry. Okay. So if you're new watching or new here, text 403-629-7424 with any bids you would like.
403-629-7424.
Or if you would like to just bid out loud here, that's also an option. Another bid we have
It isn't Pennsylvania.
is a cute turtle, and this is also by Phoenix.
Okay, hang on. Wait, is she with us? Because it's 70 miles.
Right here.
No,
it's
probably going to be
our friends in Pittsburgh. It's 70 miles from Pittsburgh, Falling Water.
Okay, so
Where's yours from?
also, thank you so much, Phoenix and whole family and friends for coming because they're saying they're moving pretty soon, right? So big round of applause again, and thank you so much for coming. It's so nice. So yay! This is currently at $15 to Leanne. So Leanne bid on both of these lovely pieces. Also on a nice watercolor paper. Really beautiful depth. Loveliness.
I'll be at 20.
Oh, 20 to Georgia. Okay. And sorry, I got another bid here.
I'll find out after.
I just thought it's like.
Okay.
That's
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
If it's not dinging again, keep it on.
Okay. So next, talking about the East Coast, we got a bid for this set. Is this by Sarah?
Sarah. Yeah.
Awesome. Hi. Is this the first time you've sold through us? Big round of applause for Sarah! So beautiful. So these are set. I might look like I'm totally phasing out at the front, but I'm always listening when trying to listen in on the conversation.
No,
on
it's on wood.
like MDF. Yeah, on MDF. So acrylic and Posca pen on MDF backing, beautiful circle panels, and the opening was $10, correct?
Yeah, and they're called jellyfish jello.
Jellyfish Jello. Richard Cox bid $15 for the set. So Richard is bidding from Illinois. And we timed, Richard time travels. I don't know what's happening.
Don't confuse her. She's the smartest person I know. Does not understand time.
Do you want to walk them back so people can see them?
That's what I like to do.
Thank you.
I have an idea though. Hold on. I have an idea. Hold on.
Yeah.
It's out the door. I have an idea. Oh.
Well, it's not even black light. This is just regular light. I imagine it's quite wonderful. We'll test it under the black light for sure. That's the first one. Did I just blind you?
That's great.
There's this funny, you guys, we probably all see the same meme. So there's this one where you see this guy, he's got this giant light bulb. And the guy to buy a giant light bulb, but I actually bought. We have these weird, like, and sometimes I do a list when I'm like talking about science sometimes. So like, dude, is that lapis? And the other one is, how many lumens is that light bulb, man? And so
It's really fun going to Home Depot with him.
I don't know why I go into this character. He's also like, well, this is part of my life on the spectrum like that. Does anybody here have a stutter ever?
Yeah.
Do you pick up other people's stutters? Right? And then
used
you
to,
have to have that
yeah.
conversation where they're stuttering, you start stuttering, you're like, dude, I stutter when I'm around stutters, and it's like completely, but so the lapis is intentional. I wouldn't ever want to hurt anybody that had an actual list, but dude, that lapis. How many lumens did your flashlight do? It's so funny, especially like security guards. If you're like,
They love that.
1,000.
So
400 lumens, man.
there's lots of art. I'm going to keep going, okay? So the next, there's a bit.
Ring a ding a ding dang dong.
So the next one, because I do want to make sure I get.
These are really fun. Now tell me again, how old is this artist? 15.
She's 11. Well, that one.
Oh, that one.
What were you asking?
Is this
And
one
then-
11 or 15?
15.
Sorry.
So it's really funny because one thing I really love about the generation of kids I get to work with as a teacher is none of the teachers on my staff can draw this well, right? And we were in a staff meeting, and a good friend of mine was teasing me a little bit because we had to rate the school, and I teach art, and my other friend teaches drama and band, and the science teacher had said, "Oh, I can get behind this band and drama teacher, but this art teacher is a little, questionable." And he was just joking. But I was doing something else, and I was really busy, and they're like, "Oh, they're picking on Rich again." And it's like sometimes I don't get the joke because my brain's wired differently, and so I was doing something, and I just kind of ignored it. And then because this friend of mine was worried that now that he's kind of taking a pot shot at me, he didn't want it to come off as like disrespectful, so he kind of repeated like, "Did you hear what I said? Questionable art teacher." And I was like, "No, I'm like trying to get caught up on something I was supposed to do." And then somebody's like, "He's sitting in the corner." So finally, I thought, okay, they really want me to respond to this, and I just kind of looked up point blank and said, every single kid in my program can outperform any teacher on the staff. And if there's any other teacher in the school can say that about their program, and then all the room just went dead silent. And they do like to tease me at work, and that's fine. But the comeback was, somebody said, "Well, look how bad we started with," and the teachers can't draw. I'm like, that's not a good argument. And secondly was, somebody had outrun the gym teacher in gym class that week. Now, I wasn't saying that I had one kid in my art class that could outperform one teacher. I was saying any one of my kids could outperform any teacher. And like I said, the room went quiet. And I love that about, I don't take credit for this, by the way. It's just a generation of young people. I even think maybe COVID might have helped. You had like 3 years to not be damaged by your art instructors. And my principal asked me not long ago, she's like, because I had kids that were really excelling from home, right? They're doing their work at home. For whatever reasons, they haven't made it back into school, but I check in with them and I'm seeing their work. She's like, but if the kids can work from home, what does that say about your programs? Like, my only job is to keep these kids from getting damaged from education. Because every single 5-year-old on the planet absolutely knows in their heart that they are an artist, that they are a dancer, that they're an actor, and that they're perfect. And it's not till we go through school that you start to feel those things, questioning, like, maybe I'm not an artist, or maybe I can't draw. And so I wholeheartedly think my job is just do no harm. But these I would call these, like, these would sit on any professional desk of any professional artist, these 15-year-old drawings. And same with these. And so this young lady from the front is also
Yeah. So this is by
doesn't need the
Nyla. And this is the first time she's selling her work through us too. Yay! And this is called Fantasy Map. Markers, paintbrush on canvas. So I love maps. This is so beautiful.
that's the kind of thing I would have said with the list. But I love maps, man.
Yes, I'm not good at that. So, so this is opening bid. What's your opening bid? I'm so sorry. $8 opening bid. This is so fun. Sometimes the kids will.
Oh! Me no!
Sometimes the kids will do like drip water paintings and then
That
elf.
was a question. Yes.
What's the current bid on the jellyfish?
The jellyfish is at $15 for the set.
For all three.
I'll do
20.
20.
There we go.
So and they're the beginnings of a lemur on the back here. Is this a lemur or is it a raccoon? Oh my God! It's a.
raccoon.
Is it a raccoon? But it's also got that cat from Alice in Wonderland.
So
Yeah.
$8 is the opening bid for Nyla's. So text 403-629-7424 if you would like to bid this lovely piece.
Or if
I
you just
love
want to send us cat photos.
I love the names that you put on there.
So
Beautiful.
beat myself up.
Okay, so Richard, you were bidding on Sarah's jellyfish, just so you know, it is now 20. Oh, Anne Christine bid $8 for the maps.
And then do you want to put your piece in?
Yeah, I'm putting it. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
putting
okay.
it. So first, I'm going to show. This is by Randy. So Randy works on from the Sunshine Coast, and she often joins us on the live feed. She's an incredible artist, and this is her basket weaving. She does really cool. Is it ceramic mixed with weaving sometimes too? Incredible artist.
I'm going to the Sunshine Coast in a couple weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, from the Sunshine Coast. And yeah, Anne Christine's here. She's one of her sisters.
Ponderosa pine needles with moss and artificial sinew.
So beautiful. So the opening is $20. I don't know if you want to pass it around so you can kind of just see and feel it. I'm gonna bid $20. It's really beautiful.
Oh, and Jessica,
Yes.
all proceeds go to Rumble.
Oh, and all proceeds go to Rumble House. Thank you, Randy, and thank you, Anne Christine. And Robin bid 25. On what? On Randy's nest. Okay, thank you. Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, right. You're not Jewish, but
So while people are looking at the nest at home, I'm going to bring up this piece by Rich. Did you want to talk?
It's just kind of an angel.
Just an angel.
I'm probably running the I'm running out of the novelty of the black light. It's I'm gonna use up the rest of these paints and then I'm gonna move on with my life. But
Oh, she's stunning.
So beautiful.
there it is with the black light, and there's some night glow as well for you too. So yeah, that like it's kind of a fun hobby because I do all the black light and all the night glow in my head, and then I look forward to this night where I just turn all the lights out and I get to see what it looks like. You don't have to own a black light to hang these pieces. I hope. I often we have several black lights in our apartment. They also have like vinyl records and listen to a lot of Led Zeppelin and stuff. So what I love though is I love when it's time to go to sleep. I usually leave a black light on when Jess is falling asleep and I'm just listening to records by myself. And then the point where I turn the black light off and there's this lingering green light burning on the wall. I love it. And I am sort of getting to the point where I need to go back to being a grown up and just start painting with. Actually, I thought I might go back to oil paints for a bit. But yeah, there's that one.
What's your opening bid?
$5.
$10.
$10. Jesus.
You know, are you talking to somebody online?
Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So
You know what about that? Yeah. You read fairy tales. True. The number of children who are just like, yeah, sure. Promising
My firstborn.
okay, so we got a bid for $15 for Nyla's fantasy map. We got a bid for $50 for Rich's piece here from Robin. And where did Randy's nest go to?
Right here.
Oh,
It's around.
Sheriff who bid on Nyla's.
Richard. And Richard bid on Nyla's, and all the way from Illinois. And this one is currently at, is this at 25 to Robin?
Yeah.
25 to Robin. I love the detailing in there.
Hey, Nyla. Richard's from Illinois who's bidding on your piece. That means that you're an international artist.
I'm learning something.
And this is currently at $50 to Robin. Okay, checking, making sure things are good. Okay. Also, this was this is by Tanya. So this is Nyla's mom. And one of the pieces of inspiration was if you want to kill a dragon, use art. And I love that it's like a love dragon. Look, oh, there's so much beautiful things happening. Opening is $20 for this piece by Tanya. Yeah,
There's a lot of detail.
I know.
I just can't see it.
No, no, there you go. You can pass it down. Yeah, of course. Thank you for asking. I know. I love the names of all the little continents. Okay, and we got a bid for $75. I have to check. Anonymous online bidder, $75.
I love it.
What are the pieces?
So I'm gonna put Georgia's in because Georgia's back with us tonight. And it says, just because it's pretty. Acrylic, a minimum $20 by Georgia Jakes. It is very pretty, Georgia. Opening is
And Georgia,
$20.
if you don't know, has a hidden art gallery on her back fence that is well worth finding.
And Robin bid $100 on Rich's piece.
We could save a lot of time because I am bidding against Robin. I'm giving her this as a gift. And I was going to carry on the ruse for the longest amount of time, but Robin, where are you? There's no way you're paying for this as a gift. I was going to bid up until I broke you, and it's like, I don't want to lie to you.
There, here you go.
Of course it's free.
Yay! Okay. And this is by Anne Christine. So, Anne Christine, did you say opening?
$5.
$5?
Under the sea.
I'll take $5.
$5? $5 to Blake.
Just, can we see George's piece of it?
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, the inspiration was from like the glass bottom boat float in Keys in Florida. And so it's from my memory of seeing all the corals in the sea.
Oh, that's so nice. So painted from memory of a glass bottom boat. So beautiful. Opening $5. On canvas board, acrylic, and Christine works with so many beautiful layers. So beautiful. So $5 opening bid. Okay.
Should I explain that? Earlier, Robin had said to me, what are you going to paint? And I said, what should I paint? She said, paint whatever energy hits you. And then as she said that, I just felt, whoosh. I'm like, I'm going to paint you. And then so I painted her. But you never really know if somebody wants a painting that you did to them. So when she started bidding on it, I was like, this gets super awkward. I'm the worst liar, but I was like, I think I actually texted to Jess $50 from Mr. Anonymous.
Cool. And do you have the names of them? Is this by
Sarah.
Sarah? Oh,
That's by Sarah too,
beautiful.
And it's. Sarah, you can tell Jess about your piece.
No. No.
It's bird, it's acrylic on canvas, and it's $5.
$5 opening
$5 right
bid. $5 to Rich. This has lots of good energy in it. Holy.
You know where I want to put it is right here.
The pin fell off. Right. Andrew bids $10 on Anne Christine's Under the Sea.
But only if she sings. See?
Oh, and let's time out
Everything. Go through all the
well,
stuff.
let's time out Brandy's piece because we have to get going. So here, let's do this. This is currently at $25 to Robin. Going once. I'll mesmerize the people at home. Going twice. Going 3 times. You have 10 minutes.
9:30.
9:30. There you go. So you have 10-minute leg. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. Like when you, it's just so beautiful. There we go. So 10 minutes. Text 403-629-7424. And what are you doing with this one? Rich
Can you tell me the size? Because it says extra large, but it
extra.
doesn't look huge.
That's not extra large.
Is
It might
a
be.
kid's extra
It might
large?
be a
It's short.
youth. Yeah, it might be.
We don't like to genderize the t-shirts, but we could call it like the bell cut. Is it a bell cut?
No, it's like a pretty straight
It
cut.
looks like a youth.
Pretty, but it could be a youth
think-
extra large. Yeah,
Okay.
youth extra large.
I made like 10 t-shirts tonight. I gave them all away in the first 20 minutes. I'm like the worst businessman on the planet.
The worst.
But the original space was called Gorilla House, and I just had a fun time with messing around with some of my screens. If this shirt looks like it would fit you, the opening bid is $5. And if you want to try it on and see if you can live without it, it's available for try on.
This piece is by Sam Biggity. It's based on his reflection of love in one of his coloring books. It is pen on mat board, and this is opening at $10. So he really does this. This eagle is one of his poignant pieces. I saw on Georgia's bag, you can see his eagle head on Georgia's bag painted. Hey, Georgia, do you see? It's Sam's. Is it on your bag? Was it on your bag or Anchor? Yeah, your bag. See, so it has the eagle head. So this is $10 opening bid. It's ballpoint pen on mat board, really lovely. There we go. Richard bids $15
Did this one get a bid?
For
Yes,
Sam?
What's the
for
bid at?
Sam. Yeah,
What's the bid at for this one?
Yes, yes.
just like she just writing something down and then I'll get that.
Oranges is $5 to Leanne.
$5 going once, $5 going twice, $5 going 3 times, and the time is
9:33.
9:33. So we'll put that on a 10-minute lag. Are these ones sold? No.
Because the people wanted to see them.
I'm not. That wasn't like, hey, what?
It's
just like, please don't let me screw up the system. What, we have a bid on this?
Yep, 15 to Richard.
Is that me?
No.
I am also Richard.
No, you're never Richard.
You're rich.
$15 going once. I am when I'm in shit, really. In fact, did anybody here ever get in trouble at school?
Keep going, keep going. You're doing so well.
Oh, no.
Anybody ever get in trouble at school? I had my own bench at the office,
Oh
and
my.
in St. Catharines, if a kid went to the office and sat down and it was my spot, the secretary like, that's Rich's spot. He'll be here in 10 minutes. And as a teacher, whenever they call me to the office, I still get that gut cramp.
Yeah,
like
I
everything's
do
done.
too.
Okay, so the current bid for this is $15 going once, $15 going twice, $15 going 3 times, with a 10-minute lag. I'm gonna put these back here. That's what I was asking.
Okay.
Okay,
Do you
what's the
want
next
to
one?
pass me
What's this
that
at?
bowl and I'll pass it back so that they can go in.
What's George's piece at?
It does not have a bid.
Okay, what was the opening bid?
$20.
Oh, I'll bid $20. I was just thinking about how I can't live without it.
It's
$20 to me going once, $20 to me to going twice, $20 to me going 3 times, and you have 10 minutes to steal it from me. And I will hate you forever. Is this got a bid?
Yes.
What's the bid for this? These? Price?
Jellyfish jelly is $20 Daddy.
$20 going once, $20 going twice, $20 going 3 times. What is the time?
9:34.
9:34. You have till 9:44 to outbid that one.
Phoenix is turtle.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Hang on, let's do this.
There's no bid on that guy yet.
Okay, what was
He's
it at?
$20.
$20. Okay, hang on to this for a bit.
Turtle's at 20 to Georgia.
Georgia, going once, going twice, going 3 times.
9:35.
You got 10 minutes. It's okay if I count fast because you have 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I heard a ding. This one,
$20 or sorry, $10
Wow.
standard.
I really love the textures.
Yeah. It's
Uh,
juicy.
Going once, twice. Who has it?
Andrew.
Andrew for $10.
I did 20.
Blake
Yeah.
can bid 20. Yep.
$20. Can I get 30? Can I get 40? Can I get 5,000? Sold. $5,000. I'm just kidding. So this one's at. I'm gonna keep this up for a second.
Oh, we got a few bids.
Okay.
Ah, okay. So the dragonfly, $24.
No, it's
24 for who? Oh, good lord.
What's happening? Can I have name? Oh, Heather.
For the dragonfly?
Heather, $24 for Georgia's.
Okay.
I'm making sure because she's typing. So that's $24. Hold on, I have more. Heather. Thank you, Heather. And $20 on the little blue dragon.
Okay.
To
Tanya's dragon. Not what Rich is talking about.
hold on.
This is Ernest Hemingway.
I'm sorry, who just bit on the dragon and the coral? Can you put your name, please? I love you. Sky! Thank you, Sky. Sky bid $20 on the little blue
Does
dragon
anybody need a
and $50 on the coral.
Kirby
I
bikini?
want to focus on you more. Pause game.
Ooh, there's this one.
$25 and name new fun bidder. What is your name? Who bid $25 on Under the Sea?
Inanna.
Is it Simone or Simons?
Under the Sea
Simons?
is at $50 to Sky. Is it not?
Oh.
Is that the coral?
Yes.
What's the bid on
So our $25 friend, I love you, but you're behind.
It's at $50 now. Things
This?
went very fast.
This
No.
is 50?
No.
No, that's
Oh.
at 15 to Richard.
$15 going
Richard.
once. $15 going twice. $15 going 3 times.
937.
937.
It was like nothing and then 1,000 things all at the
No.
same
Good.
time.
That's why you start
I-
counting out and everybody's like,
It's true.
ah!
I love
Ah!
Okay.
Ah!
So here. Hey,
No.
here. Can you count this down?
Yes.
It's
Going
a
once,
$20,
twice, 3 times.
$20 to
For
Sky.
$20 to Sky. Where's Sky?
938. Are we gonna count down and Christine's Under the Sea too? We started to and then we
Which
never
one's that?
finished.
This?
Yeah.
It's at $50.
What is it at? $50 to whom?
Sky.
Sky.
Sky going once. Oh, Sky's the diver.
Underwater diver.
Where's Sky?
Yeah, Sky's a diver.
Once, twice, 3 times. And it, who
Sky's-
made this again?
In Medicine Hat. And Christine.
So, and Christine, did you say this was through a glass
Bottom
It's
boat.
a glass bottom boat that I wrote a trip on in the Keys in Florida.
It's amazing.
Memory from a little bit of stuff in it.
I'm just dying to sing Fat Bottom Girls to Glass Bottom Boat. Oh, you're gonna float me around tonight. This wasn't really done.
Okay. Oh, it's not done?
I
This
just
is
like
really
it.
lovely.
Yeah, I
It
just
is
felt
really
like-
lovely. Where's
yeah.
your other guy?
That's
Oh,
I
it's
was
over here. Okay, this is so great. Can you read the poem here? The quote. So this is Hemingway. Always do sober what you said you'd do drunk. That will teach you to keep your mouth shut. That's pretty good.
this one is made with black light reactive paints, but it does not. Here's a point where I like actually decided maybe I'll take a break from the black light because I just had fun painting it.
You're good.
And there was no there's no rhyme or reason. This is what would happen if you're not thoughtful about how you're using the black lights. So I was
Show the
just
people at home.
well, it's really like an abomination.
I think it's still cool.
Well,
I think it's still cool.
I'm gonna say it still works on camera better than it does in real life. So actually, if I took oh yeah, that one did work. Yeah. So yeah, that's actually or this one. I really kind of enjoy. So this would be a really good example of where I'm making this painting completely with all of the black light effects happening in my, you got it in my mind, and then this one actually has a few night glow bits as well. You wouldn't
For
see it.
eyes.
If that light in the front was off, you'd see that at nighttime she'll still be. You know where this comes from? My grandmother had a glow in the dark Jesus on the cross in her bedroom. And it was, your grandmother had that? Or, no?
No, that's just terrible.
It's just
terrifying.
looming over you. When
Yeah.
you would go to Bonneville and they'd be like, also, like, we just had Easter, I don't know. But I always think, like, if I was nailed to a tree, that's the last thing I would want to look at as an icon. Right? But I did. My grandma had this.
Oh yeah, you can see her eyes glow on the internet.
I just broke one of the lamps. What happened? Oh, the power. I heard it click. There we go. So, oh yeah, also my stripper on the bottom there.
I love this.
So yeah, I had a nice week of just playing and not taking anything too seriously, and also got a sunbather, and yeah.
So do you have minimum bids for any of them?
Let's just see if anybody wants one, and then we'll talk.
Okay. That was a whirlwind of emotion. Okay. So those are all by Rich Teru. How much for the stripper?
Robin,
who's
the
asking?
basket is officially yours. You are free to go when you are ready. No one else
Who's
can have
asking?
it.
Sky.
Sky. $5, Sky.
I love
That sounded sketchy. Like, how much for the stripper? And I was like, who's asking? Like,
Who's asking?
Oh, it's Sky. Then it's only $5. Let me word that differently. So we were just okay. Like, I don't know. Jess would be able to tell which paintings I did standing up or sitting down, or Jess would be able to tell which paintings I did while we're watching The Twilight Zone, or while I was sitting and tearing myself to pieces. And this is not a tearing myself to pieces painting. This is I was having a nice time. I was just relaxing, and I found an old burlesque stripper. It was more her stance, the power and the way she was moving really struck me. But she was also butt naked. So I painted like 5 butt naked ladies this week. I don't know why.
I don't know.
And then about half an hour before the rumble, I'm like, I gotta put bathing suits on these figures. And actually, I had a really neat piece that I gave to our mailman, because our mail delivery person
She was so nice.
came by to give us our mail because it'd been blowing down the street because somebody broke the lock off our mailbox. And I was working on this painting, and it was kind of a neat painting where it was a nude figure from behind, but I painted with the yellow dress on, so that when you hit when you saw her, this is like one of those silly tricks you played in the Mad magazines, where when you saw her, she was fully clothed in this striped dress, but when they put the black light on, the dress disappeared. And I gave this painting to my mail delivery person, and he was so happy, and I was like, but then I was like, oh, I should probably get some at least bathing suits on the rest of the.
Look what Sky said. So Sky is in line at the grocery store bidding.
Yeah.
Says I bid $5 on the stripper. That's one good deed of buying groceries for the person behind me in line at the store.
I hope not all of the groceries.
That could be a big.
I was gonna say.
But
Also-
I think Sky would be able to see the load.
Also,
like I think it would be
I'd like to say that these hairy armpits were inspired by my beautiful wife.
These are- She's so good. Okay.
And I take full credit. I take absolute full credit, because one day when she was complaining about shaving her armpits, I'm like,
Why are
shaving
you?
your
I was like,
armpits? She's like,
really?
I have to shave my armpits. I'm like, no, you don't.
I'm free.
So there were a couple things. When I met her, she did not like time travel movies. I've been convinced that by law she had to shave her armpits. And it's not true.
They'll come for you. Oh, so
And
good.
actually, can I tell them about the TEDx talk? We were trying to work out a way that she'd get both arms over her head and have her armpits in the TEDx talk.
Okay.
How many people here don't shave their armpits? And I don't want to shame you. if you
Yeah.
do.
To each armpit thing their own. Oh, no shame. Okay. This is by Peter Biggity. So Sam Biggity's brother lives in Toronto. Really beautiful. Really, really beautiful piece. Opening is $50.
Are all those pieces timed out?
Ish.
What's still got time in it?
Oh, really?
We'll just call them gone. What's the opening bid for?
$50.
There's a few that have like 3 minutes left, but
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to go through them again.
Yeah.
But
It's okay. We have lots. We have lots of pieces.
losers.
We got Tina bid $55 on Peter's piece. Tina.
Is this Peter?
No, this is Bana.
Okay, that's what I was
So
gonna tell
this
you.
is by Bana.
Where's Peter's piece?
I was just
Oh, Peter.
withholding it.
Right.
Like
I thought you
guacamole.
were talking about the other Peter.
No, everything is good. So this is by Bana, and I will try to bring this around to people here too, because Bana, this is like a beautiful abstract, but then it's like a really lovely little people and little happy guys and little birds and little hearts. The opening is $50. I'm trying to show the people at home, and I'll try to show the people
Can I
here.
also say something
There's a
about-
bird on her head. Oh, a little bird on her head.
I was at school and I was thinking about this style of art, and I was trying to think about what it was called. 'Cause I remember there was a whole movement of art. I'd see elements of it show up in Sesame Street. I saw elements of it show up in kids' books. I would show up in elements of the style of Mr. Magoo, the Pink Panther, Chuck Jones' work. I kept seeing all these elements of this same kind of mid-century modern illustration style that kept coming up. And I'd seen it in the Muppets. I'd seen it with Jim Henson. And I wanted to know, it was like, what's the name of this movement? And it wasn't a movement. It was literally one guy. And he did the artwork for the first Story of Jazz.
Yeah.
And
Langston Hughes.
yeah, and the guy's name is Cliff Roberts. Not the actor. There's an actor who has a similar name, like Cliff Roberts. Roberts. It's either Robertson or Roberts. Are you laughing at me? No. What's and you can. I just try to understand. But this style was like one artist, and he was sewn through like, and it's funny because Jess and I have these mythologies where the Muppets were really important to us, and vinyl records were really important to us, and as two separate people, Langston Hughes was really important to us, and then when we met, there was this huge overlap of all the same loves of things, and then there's certain people that just keep running in the same circles. Where Cliff Roberts is a guy I discovered like last week, and he's attached to absolutely everybody that matters to me.
That's really cool. So it's opening 50. Richard just bid 60 on this piece.
What's the bid on the stripper? I don't know if I finished that story. The reason I said who bid on it before I said, oh, $5 is fine, is it like sometimes the kids from my junior higher watching the auction, and I wouldn't want like some kid in grade 8 buying my stripper, and then
That's fair.
because you know what happened?
Tina bid 65 on Peter's piece.
One of our glass blowers made this amazing bong,
Yeah.
and then like some graduates from my school came in. I can't get them out, so they came in. They're bidding on the bong. No, take that bid. And so
We're all drinking.
they're like, "Don't worry, we're cool. Our parents are cool." I'm like, "Yeah, whatever." And then so this grad from the high school that I teach at buys the bong. Turns out it wasn't cool because they took it home and hid it in the closet.
No.
Meanwhile, gone off to university, and then the younger sibling of this grad still goes to school, and so gets busted with a bong in said closet. And of course, the answer is, "Oh no, we bought that in Mr. Taylor's gallery." It's like, shoot me now! And then so like there was an issue, and at this point, that student had also just graduated, heading off to university. So the funniest part of the story was when the parents were sort of giving this young person a hard time about that they busted a bong in their closet. The answer was like, I'm going to university. I'm going away to university. I would hardly hide a bong if that was my interest in my closet at home. And anyways, I just keep telling them I thought it was a lamp.
That's good. Yeah.
Boss.
Well, I mean, it's a weird position to
Yeah,
be in as, as an art dealer, saying, "Oh, you can't buy this piece off of this artist because it's a bong." But then, like, when it shows up in the closet of one of my students, it's like, "Oh, Mr. Taylor's bong." It's like, it's no good.
It's so good. So Richard bid 70, and then Tina just bid 75 on this piece. By Peter, which is Sam's brother.
Sam Biggity.
So now this is by Dusty. So Dusty has been working on so much this week. So this is a set of tea towels, slightly different pattern on each. They're called Spring Break. 100% cotton, opening $20.
I will bid $20.
Chelsea bid $20. Dusty, yeah, she weaves them. So she's the one that made the set that you got. They're incredible. Yeah, she just she drove in. She just got a place just last year, just outside of the city, and she drives in. She drops off like a bunch of things. It's just like we just sit there like touching everything because everything she makes is so beautiful. But yeah, the print is so beautiful. I don't know if people want to look at them or touch them.
So they do match, but one stripes and the other one's checkers.
Yeah.
It's like that is some data.
So opening $20.
I like when Jess and I buy them because the tea towels in our house are table towels.
Did you bid 20?
I did bid 20.
Kelly bid
When the tea towels
25.
become table towels, that's wonderful. Bye guys, thanks so much.
Thank you. Really nice seeing you
I'll
guys.
bid
Love
30.
you.
Thank you for your inspiration. On so many levels.
Take
Hear that?
care.
I bid 30.
Chelsea bids 30 on the tea towels. Which island piece? Is this the... Steven, is this the for Nyla's piece, the little island? Kelly bids 35 on the tea towels.
The table towels. Well, they're not table towels anymore.
I think the island had bids on it, right? The fantasy island for
It's-
Nyla's.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's timed out?
Timed out.
That's okay. He said if not, no worries.
Yeah, like 20 minutes ago,
Okay.
timed out.
Perfect. Thank you. Bikini clad. I love this one. Oh. What's your opening?
So this was originally, again, we were watching Twilight Zone, so it's kind of like Jess and I watch a lot of old TV, and actually right there, that screen, we'd set it up so that when it got busy in here, people could see the auction from farther back, and it's just kind of nice to sort of mindlessly zone out and just draw while watching the Twilight Zone. But this was really, and this is kind of an image that sticks in my head quite a bit, is that kind of copper tone 1970s tan line. So this was really a painting about tan lines, and then the bikini went on at last second. But the opening bid for this is $5. Please, yeah.
20 to Mika.
I realize that you're still sitting over here like it's just a light rim in my face. I smiled over here and said thank you. It's like talking to one of the Muppets again.
Nika, are you spelled with K's or a C-A? Yay, thank you.
Yeah, that's right.
We need to add them to your collection.
Slowly.
Do you have several?
Eddie does.
We
Eddie's
have-
collecting.
We have 3 Nikas.
Okay.
Essentially four.
Chelsea, what do you have the last bid on the tea towels?
35 to Kelly.
35 to Kelly. Okay. Then,
Very big. Hello.
if you are in the shop, what is that? For a new purse.
Market.
Market.
I got
Thanks, Chelsea.
Yes.
If you're in the shop for a new market.
Food?
This is Eeyore bag. You can. Eeyore likes to carry extra items as he is slow. Removable flower. Oh, you can put the flower in your hair? Where? Oh, it's an elastic or something. It's cute. So, cute Eeyore. Also, if you're walking in the dark, then he has eyeballs that glow. $60 opening bid. Oh, I didn't mean to elbow you in the face.
I dropped the bar in your head earlier.
It's okay. We're square.
Hands up, hands up. The webcam thing came down and clipped her right on the head. Normally it's my head that I hit, my own head, but it was actually way worse to watch it bounce off her head than mine.
No, I have a pretty hard head. It was more just a jump scare. It didn't hurt. It was like a hit on the head
You
jump
don't hit your
scare.
head very often.
When I was a kid, I hit it all the time.
Sometimes in the kitchen. We have those
Yeah.
cupboards that are just the right height, just corny,
Yeah.
right above the eye. not
Also,
quite at
in
eye
the
level.
art class too, that when they and it
Oh, yeah.
hits right here, I could feel it.
I hate when you hear, I hate when you hear your teeth chatter when you
So opening is $60 for Eeyore, a cute light up purse that will protect you and carry your things. And he will munch on the leaves. Okay.
Whoa, what is in this envelope? Did you show this?
Oh no, here, these ones are the ones in the thing. This thing is in the thing. Oh, bunny bums! There's so many things I haven't shown you yet. Okay, these two. There's 2 bunny bums by Theo. Opening is $75. So this is Theo is so funny. Maybe when you buy it, I'll tell you the titles. Opening is 50. No,
There's Buddy 1 and Buddy 2.
$75 for the watercolors.
Yeah.
$75 for the
Are they
watercolors.
Yeah.
Did Sam get the meters or did we time it out? Yeah, his phone died. He was just checking.
Sam?
No, Richard bid
I
on
was gonna say
Peters.
Sam was not bidding.
What
on
am I not
Peters.
understanding? What
No,
this
it's
type-
at 75 to Tina, and we haven't outbid it. We haven't timed it out yet.
He was just checking.
Sorry, words are
Is
hard.
it, is it a bad word? Oh. Okay, you gotta buy it to find out.
Theo just has
Or at
an
least wait till after
imaginary
the live feed.
imaginary world, and he has different names for different characters and things in his.
I wonder
in his
if
world.
anybody at home could tell you this,
But
tell
I
us if
like
you can
the-
hear it on the mic
the
or just
bunny
whisper it
bums.
into my ear.
And the one bunny, I love the gradient of the landscape on this one. Oh, and it's called Very Large Bunny. Look how large that bunny is compared to the
Very large.
landscape. And this is just bunnies, but this one is Very Large Bunny. Or larger, depending on how far away you are. It could be like a monstrous bunny.
That thing's enormous.
Isn't that like a beaver? Like up close, a beaver's like this tall. They're not that
Okay.
big. I think they're huge.
Well,
Yeah,
Nicole
they're
just
high-
makes the
high- like
cutest
this
little shopping bags. So Nicole was here. So she cuts up the bottom and then she tied them all. And it's a little upcycled shopping bag. And she uses a really cute. Do you want to talk about them and your process? Because I like to go thrifting and then.
Yeah, I love to go to thrift shops and I love to look at the t-shirts, but I don't like to wear t-shirts and have it sit in, like, when I'm not wearing it, no one gets to see it. So I'd rather make them into bags that people can see all the time.
Did we talk about this last week? What I did with my t-shirts? I think we did.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, you
I
made
had a
them.
whole bunch of t-shirts that they smell nice when I pull them out of the wash, but it seems like when they get kind of old, they start to smell a bit ripe after about 2 hours or so. So I cut up all my favorite t-shirts and just made that amazing quilt.
What's your opening bid, Nicole?
$1.
$1 for a cute shopping bag.
I'll bid 10.
$10.
And if you're in a pinch, you can untie the bottom and have a
I probably can untie it. Not that
Now
I'm
I'm
shy.
laughing at you.
I just
Yeah.
I feel like it's too much.
No, you could rock it.
Okay. So $2. $10.
$10.
Now I'm really tempted to put it on.
Uh-huh.
With the I don't want
No,
these.
it's
I'm gonna find out what happens another day.
Okay. This is Blake's. What is the name of your happy pea?
It's Sky Mice. I was playing the circles.
Sky Mice. Oh. What's your opening bid?
$2.
$2 for the Sky Mice. Happy Sky Mice.
I'll bid 10.
$10 too rich.
The further down, the more scrunkly they get.
They just turn into like shapes. I love them.
Do you ever use a compass for your circles?
No.
Because they move and they jiggle and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like
Oh, one of those like
Yeah.
little
Not
like
that one.
Because I have, you had one in your math set in like
Yeah.
elementary school. Generally, they were used for violence more than
Yeah.
like, and they weren't highly well constructed, but for around $30, you can buy one that kind of locks into place, and they also have an attachment where you can put a paintbrush into that compass. And I just love, if you like circles, I love my compass. I might
I
loan
forgot
you,
those existed, actually.
I'll loan you one. I'm not saying that you need one. I like these circles, but if you love circles,
I do like circles.
I live for circles, and I really. Have you ever seen any sacred geometry with compasses? So you can make any random size circle and just drop it down. Boom, right? Then what you do is you take the edge of the pencil and you put it right on the edge of the other circle, and you go around. Or sorry, I should have said the point of the compass on the circle, and you go around, and you get kind of a Venn diagram you like. And then when you put the compass on the point where the 2 points touch every time, and it starts to make flowers. It's called the flower of life. And then there's these other layers of like, I don't know the names, like necromant. There's a whole bunch of sacred geometries that you make out of circles. And the drawings just make themselves, and they're so meditative. Also, we're going to start having art classes on Saturdays if you guys are interested. And have we talked about this before?
I thought it was Sundays before. Where is this?
Always Saturdays at 1 o'clock because it's going to be at the same time as we do the garbage cleanup. We haven't started up the garbage cleanup yet again, and we haven't started the art classes yet. But when people sort of like, we'll be here, and if people start dropping by, we'll start having the classes. But our philosophy was we used to do figure drawing on Thursdays with a model, and we hired a model to do that. But I think what we'll do Saturdays is maybe a costume dressed or costume figure model. Families are welcome. It'll be a drop-in donation fee that if you want to, you can pay up to $30 for the class, but you don't have to pay. It's just there's a $30 max. And we also do a garbage clean at the same time. So if somebody in the family wanted to come in and pick up garbage instead of doing art, they'd be welcome to. We actually have a buzz cleaning up the street garbage, and then we go for burgers. But
So this is 100% cashmere.
No.
So
Baby kittens,
this is
right?
this is by Dusty, and there's beads woven into it. And Randy just asked what the opening bid
it
is.
smells so good.
It's opening $100. It's 100% cashmere, hand woven by Dusty.
I'm not going to put it on the
I was
floor.
just worried.
You're a little aggressive.
I would
tonight.
like to bid $100,
Nope.
please.
$100.
It matches my shirt,
Nope.
Which is just like,
and it's my best coat.
I love, yeah, but you just put it on.
This is
Should
true.
have whatever she wants.
Selective hearing only.
I'll let you try it on.
That's okay. I felt it earlier.
Did you actually make a bid on it?
Yeah. What color, dude?
It's a lovely color.
Thanks.
I actually don't own anything that is cashmere, and I love how it feels, but I'm way too rugged.
No, cashmere really lasts well.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Not out of Rich State Room. But I get to touch cashmere because I keep buying cashmere for Jessie. And so I get to give her hugs and pats and kisses.
I buy lots of cashmere sweaters.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm really, I not only am I hard on my clothes, I'm hard to fit my clothes. So I basically buy the work warehouse gear for the most part. And if I can find some pants that aren't too work warehousey somewhere, I'll buy like 5 pairs so I can have them.
Like 5.
Okay, this is by Andrew Farley. Mixed Media Aerosol opening $30.
Is it figured out? Is it right way up? I thought I saw nipples earlier. I do quite like this. I think I'll bid $30, but I might wait till next week when it's a hot bidding because it's late in the night. I don't want to take advantage.
I feel like I see some nipples as well.
It's an interesting shape.
It could be Bart Simpson.
This is by Amanda. Opening is $10. Cute little happy guys all over the place.
Cute. I like the sun. I like how he has protection from himself.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, it's too bright.
Just a little.
She's really
So sweet.
I feel like a sun with sunglasses is so iconically 90s.
Yeah.
The sun's always had sunglasses on.
True.
which is ridiculous. 'Cause
And
the other stars
The
look
title
far
is
away.
It's a Sink Noodle. It's a sink noodle. Oh, it is Kermit
I was
the
like,
Frog.
it's Kermit.
Is he getting sucked into the sink noodle?
It almost looks like a skull too, like the back.
Yeah, you're right.
I just like the more you look at this piece, the more you look
Oh,
at
there's a hand.
the more yeah, the more
Yeah,
you look at it, the more
Oh yeah.
I like that hand. That's a good hand.
Yeah. Very cool. Okay, so that's opening $10. Okay. Oops, sorry. This is a piece on foam core, $25. This is by Bana, so the same woman who did the abstract people. Very cool. Yeah, I really like the graphic white acrylic on the black foam core. Opening $25.
yeah.
Bethany Blue Meister. This is by Bethany.
Oh, today is Kerbalper's 88th birthday.
Oh, today?
Yeah, it was his birthday today.
That's so funny. So this is by Bethany, $10 opening bid. And this is also by Bethany, $10 opening bid. Happy Little. This one's called Wolfpack.
We just went to the dentist, got a teeth cleaned. I yawned in front of everybody. I was like, I just got my teeth cleaned. It was just chunks of corn and
Did you get used to having a mask on and forgetting that you need to cover your mouth when you yawn in public?
Yes.
And now when you yawn, you're like, oh, I just showed everybody my tonsils. That was so rude.
no. Couple weird things I learned teaching. This kid was in my class like 10 years ago, and he sneezed, and it was as though he shouted like instead of like just trying to, he like went, "Ah!" and he like yell sneezed, and I was like furious. It's like, did you just do that to annoy me? It's like, no, I did it because it feels great. You should try it. I was like, I didn't say anything about it. The next time I felt a sneeze coming, I was just like, I'm gonna let it rip. And now every time I sneeze, no matter where I am, I do this like incredible. I just give it everything I can, and I let her rip. And they're like, "What the hell was that?" I'm like, "You should try it." So normally, out of politeness, I wouldn't worry about covering my mouth with or without a mask because I don't care. But I would have self-consciousness that my teeth are yellow or gross or have like food stuck in them. But today I was yawning, like, I feel great. It'd be like kind of like being stretching out, on the beach and feeling like, I'm feeling good about myself today, so I'm not going to worry about taking my shirt off on the beach or whatever. So like I just no, I apologize. But
Oh, it wasn't.
I also insist on putting my elbows on the table, and I always have. I'm an elbow on the table person.
Okay. We're gonna do a
I just feel like keeping your elbows off the table is so cold and impersonal. I just get my elbows up and then look around to see who else has their elbows on the table. Who here keeps their elbows off the tables?
Rich, can we do a lightning round?
Nursery rhyme about
Awesome.
keeping your elbows off the table.
Like,
Okay,
call it
let's.
lightning round?
We are completely overrun with our storage space. Jess and I spent $3,000 a year on a storage unit across the street, and it's full. And I built shelves at the front, and I built shelves at the back. In the back room, there's a curtain halfway through. The last 20 feet of the gallery is full. So lots of people drop their stuff off, and we love that. And lots of people buy pieces, and sometimes they come out, oh, I bought a piece 2 years ago. I hope you still have it. I'm like,
We
But,
usually do, yeah.
but tomorrow, for those of you that have pieces on hold, we're getting a really large truck, and we're going to fill it 3 times because we can't afford to maintain all of the storage.
And it's not about the art, it's about the stuff we
Yeah,
like.
so
the stuff
we have
we're
kind of a
organizing.
cycle where we won't
We
move things
move
out
the
of the
artwork
storage.
out.
Sometimes we give things back to people that we purchased and hope we don't hurt anybody's feelings. And then stuff that hasn't been picked up, but we think is going to get picked up.
And sometimes pieces get donated and they don't go, so then it's like
Yeah.
there's lots of
But we
things
have
happening.
stuff, and what we're going to do is we're going to lightning round this stuff. So what is the bid? $25?
$5.
No, I think 25 is okay. $5. No, it's a one-time bid.
Okay.
If you like it, you can have it for $15. Is that halfway between 5 and 25?
10. Like that's small. This I understand 25, but like okay, fine, whatever you want.
For the next few weeks, into the auction, we will have $10 one-time bids on pieces. So if you're interested in a piece and you see these, there's stuff that sometimes we bought them and we forgot that we
Can we
bought
do
them.
it? Can we do it?
That sounds really stressful.
Why are you so pushy?
There's so much pieces.
First time hearing about this.
There's much pieces. And
Have we missed something important?
okay.
Why?
I don't know. I'm tired.
Why are you tired? We're on break.
I'm tired.
It's like the subtlest little vibe. I'm like, I'm in shit.
You're not in shit. Everything's fine.
And then I comment on it, like, why is he so uptight? I'm not really that uptight. I'm just worried that she's mad at me. She's not expressing
I'm not
herself.
mad. But I do want to do this.
Okay, so what's the price?
Anything.
I think $10 is a good starting
Seems
price.
reasonable.
So if you love this piece and you can't live without it, and if I hold it still long enough on camera, the camera will adjust to it. Would you like this piece for $10? One shot? Nope. Okay. This piece for $10. It looks like a porthole to another space and dimension. A one-time bid for $10 going once. No. What? Porthole? Porthole?
Yeah.
You can do with that anything you want. This is not a porthole, but it is some sort of opening. What? $10? Nope. Okay. Ooh, beautiful flowers. $10. You guys aren't thinking about next Christmas yet. That's the problem. At the end of the night, you're like, oh, I should have bought all this for $10. And
Ten
go,
on that one.
On
Which
this one?
one?
Or I'll get it.
Nice.
On the one that you just had.
this one. There you go.
I guess it's not a bid. I can still buy it. For
This
$10.
is a set
This is
of
mine.
5 things for $10. They're
This is a
piece of
5
quotes.
poems?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 poems. You'd
$10.
have to guess if they're any good.
I'll get that one too.
Oh.
Or not.
No, that was that's Oliver's. Wasn't that Oliver's girlfriend?
Okay,
Oliver's
$5. I don't think he was a girlfriend.
Is it an
Not
original
girlfriend,
or
but
is it a
friend.
Friend who was a girl. What?
It's alcohol markers.
Rich, I'll buy.
Blake.
Blake wants it.
It's so creepy. I love it. It's Christmas for me, actually. I want
Yeah.
it on my wall.
Do I just look at it? Or what is it? Right, yeah.
This was our in-house journalist. Is this Neil?
Might be Neil.
Yeah.
It's $3.
$5. By the way, like we're just finding homes for these. We're not abandoning them, and they're not. They're
The artist name
$5?
and stuff on the back. That's nice.
can't go without this. $5.
Isn't that like a thing about like gravity falls? Periwinkle flavor.
I've never
These
seen
were
that before, so I
donated.
don't mind. It's a solid estimate.
$5. $5. Actually, I really like these. I'm gonna buy this.
I see that.
$5.
These
little
are
abstract.
Eileen's prints, so they're cards put in frames.
Great. Can't walk away from these.
They're so pretty.
They
really
are.
pretty.
Do you want them? $5 each.
They're prints of originals by Eileen. Eileen's an incredible violinist, piano player. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be crabby.
No, you know what? Every single thing I reach for, you snatched it out of my hands. And it's
That's Harvey.
$5. I'm not mad. I'm just like, I was worried that you're like harboring some.
No, I'm not.
Whoa!
Actually, I'd like to take this home. Okay, did this get a bid?
No.
No bid?
No.
Okay.
Oh, should we put in some of Jen's jewelry?
Did my Nana get a bid?
No, we never really talked about her.
Hemingway did not get a bid?
No.
Did, what's the bid on this?
It's, I think to Tina at 75.
Here,
Going once, twice, 3 times, timing out at what time?
10:17.
I noticed the small pieces are, did this get a bid?
Yeah.
20? Perfect.
Oh, actually,
Okay.
Rich, that is. I think that is. Yeah. Let's give it back.
What about this one?
That is me. Look at the cool pupils. These 3 pieces are by Jen Stinson. So this is 3D printed. Silver on one side, purple on the other, $10. This is a choker, $10. And this is a bracelet, $10. So if you'd like to bid on any of those, please text 403-629-7426.
That's 403-629-7424. 403-629.
And I can't remember what AWOC's opening bid. I think his was 20.
Yeah, I think so.
I think $20 opening bid.
It is neither Grogu nor Yoda. It is just a green dude.
Green dude.
Just a little guy.
Just a little green dude.
I love
Okay. I think
You're gonna sing?
we tried.
it. Well,
Yeah.
it's old.
Should we?
Sing a song?
Yeah.
People will eat all the food before they go?
Yeah. I'll serenade you while you
Please
eat
eat the
the
food.
Please eat the food.
I'm trying to.
$20 is equal. You can transfer it anytime. I don't think anybody else knew about anything.
You got that, but
Oh,
yeah, you can transfer whenever you want. Oh, perfect. Okay, we will settle up people at home. Text us if you have any questions. And I hope everyone had a lovely evening. Yay! Okay, here. This is for you, lovely people. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. I wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gonna stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And this house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. I know. Yeah, leave the young thing alone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. Richard bid $75 on Peter's piece. Oh, I see it. And we did it.
Yeah.
Perfect. No, it's over there. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, Kelly, you got the tea towels.
Now, better not use them to clean up coffee stains, Kelly.
Kelly. Okay.
I was literally thinking, yeah, I was like, what are we gonna go there?
Okay. People, please. Okay. Eat the food.
Oh, that's good. So the comments, Tina said we had a nice time because look, there was an angry face and it was Tanya, and I was like, oh, but Tanya said they had a nice time, so maybe it was a by accident one.
We love you very much.
Oh my gosh. Sunday.
Be there.
I won't.